YouTube's back up. It takes a while for YouTube to switch. Welcome back, everybody. Hi, hi.
Today we're playing Tarkov. Us pals. We're all gaming together. Us gamer guys.
Now, all right, I'm just gonna chug some condensed milk and water when we get in.
Oh yeah.
And then I've got an Iskra and another water so I can sustain through the raid.
I can't believe that fucking. I can't believe I just got Schrodinger's scabbed. What a dick.
Wiener.
He's like, I close the door, but then I get you good.
The old phase through the door trick.
They never expect you to phase through door like Ghost. All right, Mr. Four. This time it's gonna work. I can fucking feel it.
Bring 100
I'm only bringing
well.
60 backup rounds of PS12A.
100 extra rounds should be fine. I'm still in a party. Yep. Meow and meow. Technically, I usually use the French spelling of meow when I'm being a dick.
Le Mao.
Yeah, M-I-A-U. Meow.
Hello there.
Hi. I'm a fan of Mao and Mao, which is different than Mao because it's M-A-O-W, and then there's M-A-U, which is the Chinese one.
All right, I'm ready when you are. Wait, actually, let me bring these peas with me. Wedge these peas in my butt crack.
Streets of Tarkov, 9 a.m. Let's kick some ass!
Something dry, Mr. Flo. You and me.
I just wanna get this quest over with and kiss cute girls.
No girls here.
There's lots of girls here.
None.
There's at least 3. Well, to be fair, there's been some time. They could have stepped away.
Yeah, well, you did restart your stream.
Mm-hmm. This is from a while ago. I think the only creator ends up regularly watching TFSs, but it's only because they put way too much effort and ham into them. That's like internet common etiquette, where like half of some of their videos are just the ad, but they just make these fucking absurd skits about them instead of actually just doing an ad read.
Right back.
Which, to be fair, I bet their ad retention is really high for that exact reason.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the new Alien stage came out. Dude. A happy Valentine's Day, Kamehameha. Hell yeah. Now. Here comes a savior who can break these walls away from me. No more bad behavior. Put my head on right, phenomenal feet. That game was a banger. I really hope we see a sequel to In Sound Mind. If we don't, I think that's also fine. But I would love to see another game in that, like, storyline. Boat goes minted.
No.
Updating Tarkov so I can check the amount of hours I've spent on this dumpster fire. It just makes like one of the most interesting looking maps. Like visually, Streets is absolutely what everyone's wanted for a really long time. But running it is such a pain in the ass that nobody wants to. If I didn't need to be here for Kappa, I wouldn't be. Like Labs. For a different reason. Labs isn't unoptimized. Labs is just full of fucking cheaters. Frequently, the way I deal with Labs is I go to a corner somewhere, I play with my wiener for a while. You know, you just hang out. Because if you just wait long enough and you're not in their way, sometimes Cheater-san will be benevolent and not shoot you through the wall. And so you can just wait until he goes away. And then, you know, he'll take all the good loot, but maybe he'll leave you a little crumb, a little something. You know, you can slurp up whatever you need. Maybe get a quest done if you need, like, your,
God damn it.
need your Jaeger task done, which we have to do soon. Once we kill Sanitar, we have to go Labs. Actually, we can just watch the road.
You can both shoot me in the legs at the same time. It's gonna be great.
Some fucking counterinsurgency right here. Condensed milk. I think they reduced the hydration penalty on condensed milk.
Outside.
Yeah, visual.
Unless I heard myself. It's very slight. You rustling in that bag literally filled the entire room with sound for some reason.
You know, this is a beautiful game that's working as intended. Let's get to the vet's office.
Okay.
A better camping spot than here. We'd also do the school. School's a bit less common. Let's do this. Less people are looking at the school for campers.
See, you guys are crazy. They're gonna be looking for army guys.
Yeah, you guys are stupid. Right here. Back, that's by the crane, sounds like. Doors to the Computer Bro office are closed. Oh, my head. I think one might be open, actually.
Thermite, I need this.
Oh. My head just started hurting.
It's because your fucking goddamn your rage finally was unleashed.
My fury.
I see one. Okay.
Close, yeah.
If that brings anybody else.
I'll definitely be looking over this way. Maybe this might not be the best spot. Part of this is that they don't look here. They don't really have cover. I have concealment. If they shoot at this wood, I'm fucking dead.
Okay. We'll be fine.
I occasionally want to throw grenades over rooftops. Just like a YOLO frag. Just because I know that if I do it enough, one day I will kill a PMC. And they'll fucking report me. And like, I wouldn't even blame them. If I was just walking and I just didn't hear any intel or anything and just ding 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 boom. I'd be like, the fuck was that?
I've been airbursted multiple times, but I always assume that someone's cheating when it happens.
I always assume it's like Rashala first. Then I'm like, oh, it's not a boss. But there's like a whole fucking art to it. I think it's Abney Dude, who's really good at chucking those. I can't remember who I was watching, but they had a really good like angle at M67s, and they're like, they have the biggest radius, use these, and then don't throw it straight at anybody ever. The fuse is too long. Instead, aim up, arc this bitch. By the time you land on them, you got a fucking mortar going in on them. So much of the videos are like him on woods, he's like, watch, yeet, boom. It's like, oh, yeah, if it works, it works.
I'm gonna geshpoingle somebody, Mr. Flo.
Geshpoingle?
I'm gonna geshpoingle
I'm
him.
gonna ghuggity their geshmoin?
I'm gonna bit of flim flam their diddles.
But I thought you said we were gonna be together forever. Well, he sees me. Wasn't very kind.
Hey. Bonk! I hit him with the bonking hammer, Mr. Flo.
Where's that mod? Come on, Tarkov. Make a BSG approved bonk mod.
Bonk.
Just if you get someone with a headshot with a certain gun instead of a metal clinky shoot, bonk.
Even better, you hear whoopsie from Mortal Kombat.
What kind of nades do I have? F1s? Okay, regular ass nades. I gotta like actually take a time to practice grenade throwing in this. I'm not bad by any stretch, but like I see Stank throwing these fucking crazy nades and I'm like, I want to know that tech. I do not have that tech down. There's another scav outside. He's spotted our corpse.
Very good. We bonk him too. Oh my god. Did an elegant backflip like an orca.
Meow. Hi, Fonks.
Meow.
Hello. Hello, Fox. Ototo? Emoto. Just gonna have a fucking scav killing one. So I'm not using all my good ammo before the fucking actual PMCs come. Scav. Our raids? We got one PMC last one, but I got thwonked on by some,
Some dick.
Oh, I didn't get my blue blood back. I forgot to do that. BTR's here. I'm gonna pull back into the window in case someone's paid for fucking protection.
Protection?
Have that fucking turret spin on me. That doesn't look like he's coming through here, which is nice. Meow. Don't throw things at me. I'm too cute. Right, hold on. We gotta get the new YouTube chat. Catboy uncrashed. Thank y'all. Because every time you start a new stream, YouTube makes a new chat link.
New chat line. Yeah, I know. It's fucking garbage. YouTube stream, like, YouTube hates you. Like, Twitch at least pretends like... I just heard Bush.
There's power sliding scav.
YouTube at least, or like, Twitch at least pretends like it cares about you.
He's dead.
There's no such illusion for YouTube. YouTube is just like, yeah, you're gonna use our
Google's like, where you gonna go?
You hungry rats, you're only here because you have to be.
I do like streaming to YouTube for the functionality of like VODs just automatically being on the channel and in a separate tab.
Yeah.
But yeah, dealing with the more aggressive copyright and the weird chats and everything else. I might swap in my multi-stream and get the shorts window in my docs, so I can actually just rapidly create shorts.
Aqua Cola.
Whoa!
You good?
Just black my stomach.
You want me to get him?
Yeah.
Or you to get him?
No, you get him.
Get out of the way.
Dude, just look at the window. What the fuck?
I can't. I don't know where he's at. Where's he at?
He was at the fence, but he's moved. I don't fucking know. I'm doing surgery. You think I'm gonna give him my little ESP brainwave like transmission?
Goddamn human shield while doing surgery for yourself. Jesus Christ, you alright?
No, I got shot in the stomach.
He gave you the business.
For Twitch and YouTube, Twitch and TikTok, and my life is so much better because I hate YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. They stanky sometimes. Dude took half my IFAC.
Yeah, you were healing for quite a while. There he is. Oh, he's got a nice gun on his back. What is that? That's a kitted gun. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna help myself.
Watch out, BTRs around. Yeah, tried to mount on the corner, but it did that thing where you're mounted. It's like, well, you can't tilt your gun down because
that's not how mounts work here.
because everything is a flat plane, I guess.
I'm going out.
Except for when it doesn't. Like. It's one of these windows up here. They can...
He's got my gun from last raid on his back. Wonder where.
Maybe someone, actually he ran in from over there. He came from construction. We heard fighting over there earlier. I don't know if we're getting anybody in this one either.
Yeah, this is literally my gun from last raid. That's so funny. Couple of small differences. That he came over from
Why must it snow? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. doesn't look like we're getting traffic.
I'm gonna go see
No visual. Popping a frag on him. Scav, but
what is happening, man? Fucking Terminator over here. Is that guy a fucking raider? Like, he just ate us. He just ate like 3 ass Cobras.
huh?
Yeah.
Rubber banding nearly killed me. He's dead.
Is he that guy? Thank God.
Love this game. Popping out the frag. Yeah. Oh, that frag did a weird floaty thing, so I'm moving away from that spot. This scav is a hex grid?
Yeah, these guys are fucking kitted. Is that the reason why we couldn't kill that guy?
Yep.
Is it just a normal hex grid? What the fuck? Why has he got a hex grid on him?
They must have looted PMC.
But it's found in raid.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna chuck my shit in the doctor's office over here.
Okay. Maybe they're bloodhounds. They said that there was going to be an event soon.
7 out of 50. Let me quickly.
Scav. Oh god. Yeah, there's a player scav over there. Just knackered me.
Let's
go hide.
Let's get the hell out of here. Let's reposition. We've been here way too long, anyways.
Hold on.
We rang the dinner bell a couple times with your gun and my grenades.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you? 1 second. Let me just
I'm laying on the ground by where we killed that guy. I'm gonna fix myself up a little bit.
stream.
The notable guy. I think he's pushing. He's pushing.
He's dead.
Yep. That was the guy. Let me fix my life. Yeah, I'm in front of that little
Yeah, I
little
see you're on the
shack.
ground there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another scan.
Another one. Front of the tall.
2.
Oh, I don't. I'm just gonna adrenaline. Another one.
Once you're up, we need to go. I'm moving.
Bro, what is? Where is
Move, move,
your
move.
head?
Just fall back. Just fall back.
I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. One of us as well.
Yeah, only right.
This guy's trying to wallbang me. Arp.
Going into this corner to repack.
There's a lot of voicing going on. Ready when you are.
Repacking. Watch right. Drink this, then we'll go. Are your food and water?
Good. Where are you thinking we should go?
Damaged house.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna take his ammo. Got one on the left, right?
I ain't staying here. You're crazy if you want to loot here.
I'm just gonna slurp up his ammo real quick.
Cut into the grocery store here and get your sausage task. Hi, Joe! Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You're yelling in game.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Fucking raid! How was your stream? I hope good. Hello, cute duck.
My duck brother.
I don't think we have a mod in chat. I'll get you a shout out once we get out of raid, Joe. I was waiting for my beep. I was like, wait, no, you need it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, you can start your mags here. We should have a second. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you could expect Automod to, by default, allow the phrase "kill those fucks." At that part, I think I would stop, I'd stop calling you a duck and start calling you a silly goose.
Jesus! You gotta give him some sour cream for that bird. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Alright, we'll go at the back. We don't have sewer river, right? No. Okay, so we'll use it. We'll cross to the alley and then we'll thread our way through. I even need this. Hold on, I'm dropping this red bag. Just gonna make me stand out. Need to run though. Mwah, have a good day, Joe. Or night. Definitely night for you.
Bye, Joe.
Meow meow. Good to see you. Ow. Happy Valentines! Congrats on Valentine's Day! Just a touch late. Just a little bit. Just a little... A smidge. A smudgeon. That's a rat spot you don't see anyone using anymore. It's kind of hard to do. You can jump from that garbage can onto those stairs if you have high enough strength. And... Fuck this fence. It's like really picky, but you can't climb it. Alright, fuck it. I'm going around here. Nope. Thought that would work.
You gotta vault it, and you can jump it.
There you go. You can get up on this so people would wait up top in the corner, since your average player is never going to assume you can get there. Meow. Oh, you're trying to hit them all at once? It'll get a little messy. Yep. I am the cat you must fear. I am the cat who lives in the hole in the universe.
Mr. FrozenFrost, when you've killed their friend.
I have come for you. I also have come for you.
I have come. Papa.
For you.
For you. Space.
Take this PC
No,
block on
the
here.
Ash 12 is just so bad. It's just so bad.
Yeah, it's true.
When the mags were 20K, I was like, all right. But now they're not.
Do a scab after this. Do another interchange so I can hunt for PC parts.
Sounds good to me.
Don't actually need cords for anything right now.
I regret running a 3x on this gun. Definitely should have run a 2x instead. Ooh, security key.
Construction site bunkhouse. Is that on streets? Yeah, pretty sure it is. I don't think there's much in there, but I guess it's worth having. You got a laser on your back. Green bat in here.
I need that. Hmm. Hmm.
The garbage can just looked playery. It's not. Relax room is open and looted. No reason to stick around. Alright, be careful here. That crane at the end. You can climb on it and like aim over it. I was watching Stankin' Core use that spot. You can get like right behind the front engine there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see the tripwire. We're good.
I shoot you like one time with this Ash 12 and see what happens.
Yep. Too late.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
That's fair. I would be very sad. I'm a bit of a seizure warning right now with all of these on at the same time.
Kind of are.
I gotta set, I don't know how to set the table so that some of them are exclusive. Because, like, the eyes in negative really just mess up the image. So to create, like, if-and gates. So it's like, if this is on, then this one can't be on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Mm-hmm. Now, we're returning to normal. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's lagging time. Oh. Stupid ass raids. Stupid ass streets. I like that it shows me reposting myself. Like, do you want to like the repost of your post? No, people will make fun of me. I can't do that. The internet will laugh at me. Interchange. Ow.
I dealt 1200 damage to body, 1200 damage to armor that raid. Tis the nature of flesh rounds, I suppose.
You got a red flare.
Oh.
If only you could do like some pre-raid like readjustments here. I would love it if I could set my hotkeys on the S-March. Move the bandage into my pockets. Stuff like that. At least this only has me a couple seconds behind you. Loading loot 100. How do you create loot pools after loading the loot? That doesn't make any dang sense. Oh, you just popped it immediately?
Yeah, you bet your ass.
Get ready to defend it.
Whatever.
They spawned me away from you. Felt like there's a red flare there. No spawnies. Currently have a need for an empty wallet. Sporting rounds. We aiming for the shins. We aiming for the shins. Now. Alright. Computer rooms. Do, 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 do. Meow, 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 meow. Do, 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 do. That's, I'm starting partway through the song, that's right.
Wait, did the car leave? What the hell?
Was it there?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see it.
I heard it.
I think if someone came and activated it while you were there.
Yeah.
Or someone activated it and ran away before you
And they
came in.
back. Yeah, well, I didn't hear them.
So, I mean, like,
the
if
car
you,
doesn't go away.
if they activated it just before you loaded in and ran away, you'd have like a minute and a bit.
But I didn't hear them run back. Unless maybe I did hear them and I thought it was you. I don't know. I wasn't. I literally was looking at I was looking up something else.
Also, if they didn't take it, like if they're just burning it, if they're trying to
that's
camp Emercom, they want to take away as many extracts as possible. You know, 5,000 rubles is a small price to pay for possibly a free kill. Don't know why I came this way first. Kind of silly of me, now that I think about it.
Silly little guy.
Belong to me. That's what it was.
I'm normally called spit, but not today. That sounds like a cop-out, dude. As somebody who never spits and only swallows everything that you put into my mouth like a good kitty. Everything.
That haven't I forgotten eases through.
Alright.
In you.
Alright.
He's standing there. I can almost breathe him in like sun.
Hi, Nog. How are
In
you?
the air. Hi, hi. Why
Dynamic entrance. Frozen 8 Pat, Frozen 8 Pat.
More coming in with the 47 months. Mwah, thank you very much. Hi, hi. Look at me once more. With all the love you felt.
I believe you mean
before.
dynamic.
You and I could disappear into the past. And find a love we knew. What's up, Nog? I hope you're having a good day. Happy Valentines.
How am I?
Take my
I'm thinking about
eyes
how to make
away
my sexy
from
robot kitty
you.
even sexier. I'm thinking about ways to make her.
It'd be like Kittybot, engage Ara mode.
I still want to get a gif of her just doing a lick, her just licking, and then somebody spraying her face with a bottle, and it just going onto her visor because she doesn't have a mouth or a face.
You could have them
really
like
cute.
press a lemon against their face and then their screen like blue screens.
Oh,
That's a
what is
scary
that?
noise.
Sounds like a RPK.
That's why it's scary.
Yeah, I think it's killer. Brother, killer, my boy.
Killer, may I have some guns? No, brother.
Share with me your bounty, brother.
These are my bullets.
These are my bullets, brother.
The scavengers gave these bullets to me.
No, brother. If you use those bullets, the tall, pale men will take you. Give those bullets to me, brother.
Scavengers deceive you, brother. They see you not as a king, but as a sacrifice.
Hello there. There are a lot of dead
Jealousy,
scavengers out there.
brother. Mere jealousy.
There's so many dead scavs here. Pretty Lights has so many dead scavs.
That's gotta be
Oh
him.
my god.
That's gotta be him.
Look at my
Yeah,
stream.
oh, I saw.
Look at these scavs.
That is
Gotta be 20.
that's like one of the that's like a shock and awe scene from a Call of Duty game from 2004. Just round the corner and see the prepped mass grave.
Ouch.
You dead?
I died. I think a player scav just killed me.
What a dick. I saw the bodies and they're like, must have been you.
Oh no. What? Where?
Player.
That's so weird. I must have been looking straight at him, but nothing aggroed him. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck that guy was. Unless he wallbanged me. I mean, his stats are dog shit, so I'm assuming he's not a cheater, but like, where the fuck was he?
He's
I
doing
wasn't looking straight
that
at him.
he's doing that ref task.
Yeah, he's doing the rap task. I don't know. I have no idea where he was. I watched a scav walk into the building. I watched another scav be in the room, and then I died to where I'm assuming was a guy on the side. I think he's in Pretty Lights. I mean, that's the only place. I died in Cafe, so like, unless he's literally in Goshan, I don't know where the fuck he could have killed me from.
They're forking. Comes. Like there's another scav.
To extract, I'm waiting for you. Knife out, obviously.
Oh, the player scav you thought killed you was
Yeah.
negotiating with him. He's in pretty lights.
Okay. How the fuck did he kill me?
I don't have any names or anything. With a bullet, I assume.
I just don't know what angle he had on me.
Yeah, I mean, pretty lights is fucking dark, hard to see through. But he's
I mean,
clearly
he
got
must've-
something
he must've-
good, given all of those bodies.
Yeah, no, he's got the G36 with a voodoo or the brown one, whatever the brown one's called.
Yeah, another one.
Vortex.
Yep. Nice, precise little optic. Well, I actually don't care for it. The other guy, like, promised to go wait for him at the co-op extract while he deals with me. I think he's running along.
A lot of scabs, dude.
Yeah. Looks like they're cleaning that area out. I think he has moved. I think he's avocado now. Or, generic.
Selling these Ash 12s, they just don't make sense.
I mean, I fucking hate the S12.
It just
Visually and audibly,
They
it
s-
sparks joy,
they
but
sound so good.
it's
just
just
they're
not fun to run.
good.
And there's other guns
Yeah.
that sound good that are fun to run, so I'm just gonna use those.
Yeah.
They can buff it when enough people don't use it for like 3 years. They'll be like, maybe
Oh,
Maybe we'll be
Ash
nice to
12
the
a
gun.
little bit less heavy.
on it. Like weight would be an immediate thing. Just chunk the weight down, and it would fit so much neater into a lot of stuff. It's also small, like comparatively. Can't you like magless? Is it two cells wide, or is it one?
No, it's 2 cells wide.
Yeah.
Regardless, it has an integrated handle, so you can't.
Can't remove it.
Yeah, you can't remove it.
Darn. I was like, yeah, because that would be another buff you could do to it. Although, you know, it get looted a lot more, but it would also get looted a lot more.
Yeah.
He hasn't been killing those scavs. There's a bunch over by Hull, and they're not dying.
I mean, I mean, looking at this, judging by the amount of just sheer amount of bodies there, I'm assuming that he
He's done.
ran out of ammo. I mean, there was definitely more than 10 bodies there. That's plain to the eyes.
Just trying to think of how he'd get out. Because, like, my expectation is he ran out of Pretty and up that way, because none of the scavs over there started aggroing. Or he's somehow still in Pretty, which would be fucking insane. But I expect you want to go out Avocado and then down through Hole and Floor. And so I've been watching Hole to see if you'd run through.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him yet. Because if he goes Hole and Floor, I can just run to the window over there and catch him as he's coming out.
Oh, somebody took my AK-101. That's bullshit, little bastard. You killed me with that gun. I don't even remember how I died with that one.
Do you have my pay
Oh.
attention one? F10.
I think that was the raid where we got killed by those 2 guys that were...
That's one I haven't used enough. I might reassign that to an earlier hotkey. But as a player scav, if you have high karma, you can call for attention, and it improves the perception of all of the scavs around you.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how well it works because they never talk about those mechanics in terms of patches and updates. But it's like how they changed it so you don't have to use the follow me wave. You can say follow me and they'll still follow you.
Nice.
So that one's a little
they're-
less direct. Like it's
they're
usually who you're looking at,
options.
but sometimes you'd be like, follow me, and then like the guy next to the dude's like, yeah. I'm like, not you.
Yeah, the patch notes for Tarkov certainly leave much to be desired. It's like they literally just don't talk about things that they put in the game.
Well,
They
those
just
ones are
don't
like,
talk about
they
them.
don't have a reason to talk about those things right now because they added that like 3 wipes ago, and they've only started
Yeah.
being a lot more talkative since like last wipe. Part way through last wipe, they're like, hey, it has come to our attention that you would all like us to talk to you more. We're like, yes, please. Onegai Shimasu. I'm not getting nothing on this guy.
Yeah, just run it, dude.
All right.
Nothing to worry about. I mean, go loot those bodies. And if you die, you die. I mean, if you don't have anything, then who
I have a
cares?
power supply. You sure?
Oh.
Oh, no, I don't. I want a power supply.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Why can you buy the SKS Monte Carlo stock? You can't buy fucking Mosin Monte Carlo stock.
Most Monte Carlo is locked behind a task. I'm pretty sure I just moved when he moved because I just distant shots. Ask Tarkov though. The second you look away, they're like, "Time to make my play."
I'm out of here. I mean, that's Tarkov timing. It's
Yeah.
well, they call it Rainbow Six timing, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter what game it is.
Video game timing.
Yep.
Also, just really Murphy's Law.
Murphy sounds like a good boy.
He's a pessimistic dick.
Now my brother's neighbor's dog is named Murphy, and he's a big floppy golden retriever. And he's the goodest boy.
I had like an NCO named Murphy, but I can't remember his rank. He was like a fucking lunatic. Is a lot of the cadets' favorite lunatic.
That's so funny. That fucking scav legit delivered a meta AK-74 end to me. This is about as meta as it gets.
And then the next one with the hex grid.
Yep, that's so funny.
Loot delivery with a side of black limbs. I mean,
You are lucky you survived.
next time I will not be so nice.
Next time. Your meows.
Next
Your meows will
time,
not be so lucky.
Gadget. Next time.
Oh yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
I missed the claw.
I didn't have cable TV growing up because I was poor.
Hmm.
Well, actually, no. In America, you could actually get free cable TV. Just my mom didn't believe in TV.
It's bad for you. You need to go outside and do things with people. Why do I not know what my kids are doing?
My parents never once asked that question in the entirety of my childhood.
I just remember like so many people, even me to an extent, but like I was a good kid, broadly speaking. My friend was like, I don't know what you do when you go out. And I was like, off hanging out with my weird little criminal friends. And I was like, yeah, so let me stay home and play Sonic. Like, You tell me I can't play games, so I gotta go outside, and I'm gonna go outside, and the only people I know who are outside right now are drinking
Fucking lunatics.
bottle caps of vodka behind the elementary school because they're losers.
That is crazy to think about, that there are indeed children who are just doing drugs because they don't have an adult in their life to stop them from doing drugs.
Nothing to do. Yeah, there's like elementary schoolers, middle schoolers, they're just all hanging out. Like, you want to try this? That's my like most famous story I tell on stream about it. Is fucking, I was hanging out with them because there's a girl named Kaylee that I had a huge crush on. She was really sweet. She was nice to me, so I was like, hi. But I was also kind of still getting past the cooties phase.
Yeah. I actually thought cooties were a real thing. As an ace kid, I didn't
actually
realize
learned that
it had
cooties was a
something
word for
to do-
lice.
Oh.
Yeah, cooties actually supposed to mean lice, but it kind of just got turned into yucky germs.
I want to be close to them, but I don't understand these feelings as a child.
Yeah, I don't super understand everything. I just was like, I want to kiss them and stuff, I guess.
That's gay, Mr. Flo.
That's probably what my friends would have told me, and then I would have been like, well, then I don't want to do that, because I was a fragile young boy.
Yeah. I did the same thing.
But
I actually messaged a childhood friend that I did that to recently, like literally like within the past 2 months, to apologize because I like literally stopped talking to them because somebody told me that we seem gay when we hang out with each other, and I was like, what?
no.
No, and then I just stopped hanging out with them entirely, and I felt really bad about that.
I went to hang out with all of them, and they were doing their crime stuff, and they were drinking. Literally, they had a bottle of Smirnoff, and they were just filling the cap full of vodka, and just shooting it back, or mixing it with orange juice, and just pounding that back. And I didn't know really what we were doing, and a guy named Tim was like, here, buddy, try one of these. And he handed me the bottle cap. I was like, okay. And I put it in my mouth. Tasted Smirnoff for the first time. Spat it out as politely as I could. And turned to the group and was like, I have to go home now. And I just left.
That story reminds me of when I was a high schooler and I was like really drunk, and I was like begging my friends for water, and nobody was getting it for me, or like lying to me and saying that they were and they didn't. I was very drunk, so it's hard to remember exactly how the situation played out. And eventually my friend, who I still talk to, still one of my best friends, was like, here you go. And they gave me a water bottle, and I drank it. And it was the fucking vodka water bottle that they'd filled up. So I drank a giant,
More
like,
vodka,
a
yeah.
thirsty gulp of vodka. And I was like, that was not okay. Like, thinking back on that, that's a very not okay thing to do.
That's kind of evil.
And, yeah, and...
There's like a restaurant mishap where the same thing happened to a friend of mine, and he nearly got fired from his job for it.
Yeah.
They were like celebrating him getting like a pretty good paying job with the ferries, and he's like, I just want water, because he had his first shift was starting the next day at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, sure. And they brought him a big, super cold glass, and he's like, yeah, and he just took a huge mouthful of it, and it was just straight gin.
Oh god.
I don't know how that happened, but apparently they just hit him with fucking fountain gin, and he just fucked up because a huge gulp, like just
Yeah.
full on dumping it in your mouth
Yeah, you
levels
don't drink
of
liquor like you drink water. That's for sure.
and yeah, he ended up having to like do his best to not seem kind of drunk on his first shift.
That's fucked up. I remember this was completely self-inflicted. It was one of my I think it was a Halloween party, right?
Mhm.
And there was a bottle of like flavored spirits that was like on the table, and I don't know if you know, in America we have very weird liquor laws in a lot of places. So in those places, they will sell mixer. Like they will sell something that is specifically meant to be mixed with liquor. So it's like a big bottle of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the bottle on it said, just add vodka in like with a fun little exclamation
yeah.
point. Yeah, just add vodka. And I was like, okay. So I mixed a drink with it. I mixed about a shot of vodka into it, and I took a sip of it, and I got bitch smacked. I basically had my lips pulled off of my face and then flipped upside down and then put back onto my face with the slapping noise like a cartoon, because it was the most alcoholic drink I had ever drank in recent memory, right? And I was like, oh God. And I put it down and I was like, oh, what even is that? No, it's just that tequila. It was a tequila drink. So it was double tequila.
Oof.
And so I talked to my sister about it, and I was like, what even is that? What is that witch's brew shit? And she's like, yeah, it was just like a bunch of like spices and flavorings, and you just add tequila to it, and then you can just drink it like that. And I was like, that's exactly what I did. She's like, no, you didn't mix it with more tequila, did you? I was like, yes, it says add tequila. She's like, no, it was an empty bottle with spices in it, and I added tequila to it yesterday. So I basically took tequila and I mixed it with more tequila. And I drank that as though it was a tasty beverage. I was like, thank God, because that drink was way too alcoholic, and I don't know what I did wrong.
Let's check a thing. Meow.
Holy fuck, dude. Actually a bitch smack to the face. Like, crazy.
Oh, big stretch. Debating whether or not I want to get on VR tonight.
VR's hard.
Have a couple drinkies for Valentine's Day.
Oh, you mean like VR chat?
Yeah. No, VR, I mean, I gotta do another VR stream soon because I threw a compressor filter through OBS on my audio, and I want to see if it's going to stop it from peaking, because I've had to do a lot of work to make some of the audio from Metro like palatable.
Yeah.
Because it's just clipped out. Like it's super clippy.
Not a happy bean.
Not good, not good.
Dude, that was wild. That was wild. I do miss the good old days, though, of getting drunk all the time.
Yeah, I mean, just having a few
get out of
drinks with
Seattle.
people and
Yeah.
having good conversation. It's not even about getting drunk. Like, being drunk is nice with good friends. But that's the thing, is like, as long as the vibes were good, I was good. I just wanted to hang out. Because there's nights where I would, like, lie. You know, I would barely drink much of anything.
Yeah.
Because I was tired or I didn't want to.
Well, I mean, once you get good enough at it, you can pretty easily just be like, yeah, because people are having fun, like it's
Yeah, you're not there to kill their enthusiasm, so I'm like,
yeah,
rock on.
They know they're gonna be drinking regardless.
I still do it all the time. Some people will run up, they're like, drink with me, bitch, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And I reach over and like grab nothing or like an empty Gamer Subs bottle, and I'm like, yeah. And then they run away, because a lot of people who do that are also not there to talk to you. They just really need an excuse to drink more.
Oh yeah, they need friends. They need friends to drink with.
But yeah, I told Jesse I'd do a little bit more work in showing up, and I don't know. I'm in a weird place where I'm trying to shake it up a little bit.
I would go. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I got about an hour, and then I'll probably hop off so I can go buy something cheap but tasty, and then get all my stuff charged.
Oh yeah.
Also, I feel like a Valentine's party would be just kind of cute.
Juice. Yeah, I think it would be cute. I have some sparkling juice that I can drink, so I can participate, but not
Yeah, you're not in your new schedule just yet.
not yet. I mean, I don't. It's just so fucking expensive to drink here. Like literally, there's like the flat tax makes everything cost basically double, and it's just completely unreasonable. So I'm kind of in the boat of, you know, I don't necessarily need this kind of.
Is that Washington wide or is it Seattle only? Like, what's up with that?
It's Washington. Okay, so what happened was this is the shitification of capitalism to the utmost.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you so far.
Yeah, this is so basically.
Move me. No, we got about an hour left.
Basically, they had state stores in Washington. So I don't know if you know this. You probably do just by hearing about it. The amount of money that states make from liquor regulation is absurd. Like it's a very large amount of money. And so the private industry in Washington was like, "Hey, we can make a lot of money if you guys let us fucking if you guys make it not privatized, or if you guys make it privatized instead of making it public." And then the state was like, "We don't want to do that because we're making a lot of money off of it." And then so they were like, "Well, why don't we just both get a W here? You can tax it the same, and we'll make money off of we'll basically make money off of selling it." So we privatized it, which I guess in turn varied our selection a lot more because now people can make money off of it and there's industry and capitalism there. But the state charges just as much of a upsell as the fucking private places do. So we're getting double upcharged on everything.
That's hilarious.
So
we have the
it's
opposite.
just impossible to buy spirits here.
If you're buying spirits in Canada or alcohol in general, specifically in BC, I can't speak for the rest of Canada. So it's different province to province. In BC, there was a bunch of laws enacted in the 1800s, basically to stop abuse. Like there was a lot of bad outcomes coming from alcohol abuse. And so a lot of our early liquor laws were instated to discourage that as much as possible. And then secondarily, the government was also like, we do not want private venture to like exponentially increase this problem or try and undercut anything. So there's laws on the books where basically we have the BCL, which is a chain of BC liquor stores, and they will always be cheaper than anywhere else. If you're near a BCL or a private liquor store, you probably just want to go to the BCL. Because since it's government owned and operated, they can issue certain taxes if you go to them. And so they can always undercut any private competition. And all of the money that's funded through that goes into government programs and subsidies and taxes and stuff. So it actually ends up circulating back into other things like road infrastructure and anti-addiction programs, which is perfect for, you know, if people are going to spend money on alcohol, it funding people not drinking more alcohol sounds great to me. And it's worked pretty well. There's a few dumb things in it, like importing alcohol is a nightmare. I was trying to get for Heaven's Feel, when they released the movies for Fate, they released a special set of bottles of wine to pair with it in Japan. And they had like these cool wooden boxes, and they weren't super expensive. They're like $30-ish, and it would have been about double, maybe 2.5 times that with shipping. But we can't ship it from Japan to here because crossing it in, I'd be importing alcohol, and it's subject to like a ton of regulation. And I would need to, like, I could do it, but I would have to pay like a one-time fee, and that fee would be like more than triple the cost of the bottle. And it's like, well, why would I fucking do that then? Like, the answer is, I guess, no, I can't have this cool bottle of wine. Which is, it makes liquor hunting a lot harder for me because I want to make cocktails and stuff. And so there's a lot of neat or like less common spirits that I want, or like liqueurs, I think is more the difficult stuff. And there's just nowhere, especially right now. I mean, I got to go look at and see if I can get some bourbon soon-ish because we're about to lose a lot of bourbon. I know privately Ontario is effectively, even though the country has dropped some of the tariffs we were imposing on America, private retailers and a bunch of Canadians in Ontario are refusing to import certain American spirits.
Yeah, it's almost like pissing people off is bad for business.
Heading downstairs.
Yep. Did we spawn in our house, or is this just a similar house?
This is the one near Relax.
Oh.
The
Yes.
theater's on our
of
left.
course.
Crossing.
Okay, I'm here. Yep.
I see him. Moving. They're gonna fucking shoot me out. They're both on top of the theater, two of them. Could be scavs, but one of them looked and like dashed back, so I doubt it. I imagine they're the KFC spawns. Pushing over to that building we looted just before extracting last time.
Oh, okay.
There's windows there that I can rat out of.
I'm gonna hold for a little bit here.
I guess it doesn't help that I was using my PvE mag when I was spamming at them. Yeah, they're shooting at someone near me.
I'm trying to get an angle on them. I don't think I can get an angle in this building. This is something. This is something. This isn't super helpful, but
He saw me, but he paid for it. He's not dead, but he's hurt.
I'm gonna push then.
I'm gonna repack real quick. God, this thing chews through bullets.
How kitted?
Pretty juicy. I mean, he took at least a decent few rounds from my mag, and he didn't die. And he's definitely got a buddy. 100% minimum 2. I imagine they're falling back after I lit them up there.
Hate the street.
Yep. That street's uncomfortable to be on.
I'll go over to oh, yes, of course. Many doors that don't work.
Life
Love
has
that.
many doors, Ed Boy.
All right, I'm in the, I guess the theater camera.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah.
Reposition. Can't shoot from here again. They'll fucking kill me. Up, frag on him. Do it again.
I'm gonna do a pain. I'm gonna push.
I'm gonna probably wide flank, honestly. Because they're gonna be focused on this intersection really badly. They know at least one player's over here. Let's see if I can get around where they might want to move out. Especially if they're trying to avoid this fight. I'm go through the building we ambushed that one dude in.
Pushing up. Just hoping I don't fucking get murdered. God, this is such a long run. Okay. I pushed up to the alleyway that I believe you ran into.
Yeah, I was in that building in front of you, like the one with the PCs that we were in.
Yeah.
I've dipped right. I'm basically at the end of the road now.
Where was that
Darn
from?
it, they pushed into the middle of the park. They're running towards the car dealership.
Okay.
I had no audio until they jumped. Yeah, they're like far to your right.
That's great. Great game. How do I get out of this building? Killed one.
His buddy had a big bag. His buddy's also got a sniper rifle.
I think I killed the one who has the big bag.
Yeah, maybe this dude doesn't have a bag on him right now in the kill screen. Buddy's got an M700 and something. I don't think he killed me with that. Unless he did, in which case, good job. Yeah, 995 to the face.
Oh, killed him too. Hell yeah.
Sweet, we love to see it.
That was luck. I literally kicked into his head. Finally, I get a fucking kick into their head kill. What are you healing?
There we go. Do I exist again? No, almost. Come on, almost. Come on, Tarkov. Come on. Garbage program.
This guy's a fucking juicer.
Wow. See what kind of delay that one added. That sucks. I hate when I like predict it.
Predict what?
Like I had their movement predicted, but I was just fucking slightly off and I got no audio. Wake up.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
you.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's pretty butt. Not gonna lie. So that's fine, dude. Here's hoping vehicles up, cause
You're a little fucked. I'm gonna check courtyard first.
do we have courtyard?
Everyone has courtyard. It's not 100%. And it's like right in your vehicle anyway, so once you get over there, if you don't see the flyer, you just turn right and go for vehicle. It's got the Koravad band still on.
Yeah, that's such a like. I don't know if people realize how bad of an idea that is.
He's doing it for the drip, baby.
I mean, it's such a dead giveaway.
Oh, we need the X-ray key to do the pets. Won't need it. Right.
I'm just gonna leave you dead, I guess.
Do what you need to do, girl.
Oh, what the fuck? There's what? There's 3 of them.
I guess the first kills, because we heard them shooting, right?
Yeah,
I guess some of them were them killing other people.
yeah.
They had intel on me, but none on you. Ads are coming in, everybody. We're just gonna be hanging out, so we will see you in about a minute and a half. That's it. They start up in about 40 seconds, so you got a moment. All right, don't stay too long.
I'm not getting greedy, Mr. Flo. You're getting greedy. I'm not muling out. You're muling out.
Get that booty out of there. Did we get any confirmation on BTR?
Please be open. It's not open. Fuck me.
All right, vehicle extract. You can check for that, and then if
Please
not,
be
you
open,
gotta
vehicle extract.
fucking
Got a long
ways to
haul.
go. Yep,
Yep.
and on the rougher half of the map. Although you could just cross back, to be fair. Oh, collapsed crane.
What's over there? I mean,
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's still not ideal, but if vehicle's not up, collapsed crane isn't far either.
there's a dead PMC right here too.
Don't you dare.
I mean, there's no way this car's up. There's no fucking way. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy here.
Are you good?
I think I'm too heavy.
You muled up.
I
And,
am.
and you
but
don't have to go very far,
I'm,
right?
I'm still slow.
Did your M61
I
mags,
got
the
it.
foul mags and shit? Those are gonna be your heaviest.
Yeah. Fucking assload of chilmium. That should drop me down enough. I should be fine now. Okay. It's here. Yep, now I'm moving good. Okay.
It's a risk. We can cut through the alley, and then just go right behind the building until you're basically at the crane already.
Oh.
Unless you're just gonna try and like circle the whole map.
Which alley? This one on my left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because the crane's over that way, right?
Yeah.
That's your
I don't know
closest
this map
extra.
at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know this map at all.
It's a choke point, but it's your quickest and quietest way, assuming no
I
one's
mean,
in
at
there.
this point, all I'm gonna lose is the gun, and I'm okay with that.
Let me.
All right, so how do I get there? Do I have to? I cut behind this and then through the park and then into the crane area. Is that
Yeah,
right?
you're gonna go straight through here, and then you can cut through the building if you want a bit more safety, or you can go underground and cut straight through.
Yeah.
There's gonna be scavs down there almost certainly, but you could get a little closer to the crane area.
I think that this is a good path. Can I go this way?
Yeah, you can go through the gate if you want, just a little more open. If you want to avoid most contact, you can go on the outside of the blue corrugated, like the gas station side, and you can follow it
Hold
since
on.
the.
Comms. He's here. Where he's at? Should be fine. I mean, I'm just gonna make the play.
Yeah, it's just a scav, right?
Yeah, it's just a scuff. As a player scope.
They're in a pinch too. You can always duck behind those concrete blocks.
You just twist in.
Yeah, you're like, no shooties.
Hey, gaming. That's my highest. I think that's my highest PMC kill literally ever.
What, highest level PMC or just
Yeah,
amount?
highest level PMC. Yeah, that was a level 54 PMC.
Ooh, juicers. No wonder they fucking
Yeah.
flonked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 54.
54. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that shot me.
He like dumped his gun somewhere. His
sniper?
T5000. Yeah.
I guess
He
his
had the
boy probably
magazines on him
brought him another.
Yeah.
Maybe they're a streamer. They're doing like a viewer raid.
What?
Said maybe they're a streamer. Because it's just
Oh,
it's
yeah,
weird
maybe.
for lower level players to bring higher level players guns. So I figure it's probably like doing content
No,
with
I
people.
don't. I killed both of them. I got so lucky on the kill against that other guy. I honestly like actually wild.
Hey, we take those.
We take those. We take those. I missed my first shot and then I just got a headshot with my second bullet.
You know, we get
Completely
fucked
out
by
of control.
those. So when other people do,
Yeah.
we take those.
Yeah, we take those.
All right, I got time for one more, and then we'll probably yap for a little bit before I gotta go pick up some beverages.
Okay. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that, dude. Nothing, the only thing found in raid on my entire gear is this, or not, or is insured.
Is your
this
gun?
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally everything else was swapped. So funny. This is a fucking like these AUG. I'm pretty sure these AUG map. Yep, dude, these guys were fucking kitted. This guy's fully loaded with M855A1 and his AUG mags.
Juicers.
Dude, they were. I don't know.
I really wish I got one of them in my first burst. That would have been embarrassing for them because I was using that was my PvE mag, so that was all PS rounds, 22 pen, like
all M855A1, all M995.
993, 995.
Yeah, dude, this shit's crazy. Those guys were so fucking so stacked up. People talk shit on 545. 545 BP.
545 BP. Ooh, that's my baby.
People hate 545 BP. People talk shit on it all the time.
Really? That's nuts.
People say that it's a shit round. Or people say that 545 itself is a shit round. And
I hear that a
refuse to
lot.
use it.
I hear a lot of people hate on 545 broadly, but like BP is the first round in 545 that I'm like, this is PvP worthy. BT you can make
BT's
work.
intermittent. I
Yeah,
mean, I like
BT
I like
early to
BT 'cause it's
mid
like
is good.
It's a middle tier price range.
Cost to effectiveness, it's better.
Cost, yeah, exactly. Because you get to just like you don't have to worry about spraying a scav down with BT. I mean, you'll get it back eventually.
But if you're looking at just raw PvP like playability, BP is absolutely what you stack with. It's basically all I load mags with. Like I had to do a big purge a while back to sell all my PP, which I should do again. Because PP is like
it's great
fine,
to sell.
but it's just not good enough. BT and above, I'm like, yeah, okay, there we go. That gets you through the calibers that we have to care about. And BP post buff is like, baby.
Oh.
You know, you're gonna clear class 4 easy. You might clear class 5 if you mag dump class 5. You got him. That's a war round right there.
Yeah, I like it.
You could stack it in, get some like a BP 7N40, like 1-1 stack. So you get the 7N40 kind of mitigating a lot of that recoil. I gotta find some good tripwire spots on streets. I mean, other than like the med camp.
You just reminded me that I need to go to
Factory.
I need to go to Ground Zero and find.
Oh, go look at the Claymore.
Ground Zero, yeah. Super funny. I was like, why does that ring a bell?
Go up on your tripwires. God, this thing's making me so poor. This moonshine selling for 155 versus 126. Meow. Probably sell all my moonshine soon. I don't think I'm gonna get a ton of trades outside of NGGs. I guess I'll need later for nostalgia. No, not nostalgia. Insomnia.
That guy, dude, this guy's needlessly kitted.
Just
Actually, needlessly kitted. He's got fucking full mags of M995. Like I don't know, man. I don't know who does that.
195 flat. There we go. I'll just elect to have some more money.
There are people who, in this game, like just kind of decide that they're okay with 710. That's 20, 30, 15. People just decide that they're okay with running full magazine or full stacks of a specific ammo type, and it's like you don't need to do that. You know, like you don't need to do that.
I also, now that it's more viable to stack, I always do like trying to like bottom 5 tracer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's how you employ those things. It's what tracers are kind of for. It just feels a little more tactical.
Not even using the function. Like I see streamers not using the function. I'm like, why aren't you like? You play this game all the time. Like use it, Matt. Like I see you like the. You can tell it's like it's absolutely just like built in, not even thinking about it.
Yeah, just
because
click,
they
click,
do
go.
the no, they do the click, control, click, drag, split.
Oh, they do the
top
old
up.
way.
Like
Yeah.
they do that over and over again in order to like to distribute it so that they could do the preset bag thing automatically. And I'm just like, why are you doing that? Like you don't need to do that. Let me see if this has good on it.
I do that sometimes. I literally loaded my mags like that this time because I have some presets in, and then other ones I'm like, I'll just manually do it.
Yeah, that works. That's great.
Free money. There we go. Back to 2.5 mil.
That's great.
I can
Alright,
handle
here.
that.
Let me get some food actually.
Yeah. And then
Now I need to
Jaeger.
restock my I need to restack my container as well. Used a lot of shit to get out of that one. Buy a mule and a propitol. Did you refill yours, by the way?
No, I gotta get my blue blood and a propitol, and that's it. Propitol in, and a blue blood.
Oh man, those are 165k for a mule. I would say worth it.
That's like the blue blood. Like it's fucking. It's a Zagustin, but better.
I use perf.
Yeah, Perfecton is blue blood.
Oh yeah, yeah, perf. Yeah.
Yeah, because it stops all bleeds, gives you a bit of a hit here, like then minus 15 health. That's that sucks, but it's only for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that like minor health regen is just ooh yes, thank you, delicious. Oh yes,
so good.
Feel like 7 and 42. I know we just hit a reset. Rebuy them all. 7 and 4U. Where are you? 7 and U4. There you are. We hit a reset. Buy all. There goes all that money I just made.
All of that money.
Money. I'm gonna bring a stack of 74 in. There we go. Streets. 9 a.m. Ensure all.
I guess I should maybe bring a backpack. No, I'm not bringing it back.
Yeah, we'll just kill someone and take theirs.
Yeah, exactly. Look at my gun. Isn't my gun fucking nice, dude?
You're nice. God.
I'm about the drip, dude. I'm about the drip.
Be mine. Anime girl holding a claymore pointed at you.
That's basically the same as that girl with the baseball bat and the cake, as far as I'm concerned.
There's a box of chocolates.
I don't have a gun behind me or anything. I'm not doing a terrible job of hiding a...
Probably shouldn't show chat that one. I'll get clapped. But I don't want to clap. I want to clap. For real, for real. FR, FR. There's a hole in my roof where the soup gets in, which only raises more questions. Wherefore does the soup come from? Whence does the soup approach? Who was it? Was it Lucy? No. I'm trying to remember. There's a VTuber who is like on stream effectively writing this weird fan fiction where they're like, okay, you get to hook up with Ari, with Scoo-chan and somebody. Oh, I think it's Bao and Scoo. You get to hook up with Ari from League of Legends, but on your Valentine's date, and anytime you go out from like then on, anytime you like round a corner, like some distance away, Faker will just be staring at you. They're like, can he get involved at all? And they're like, no, he can only watch. And he has to.
I'm not gonna lie, Faker's pretty hot.
Yeah, he's
I
cutie.
think Faker's a very attractive man.
They got into,
He's
apparently he
definitely
was exempt from military service.
yeah.
He's
I
like
mean,
one of a few people were.
he's a literal icon. He's
Yeah.
like getting into government now because of. I mean, if you listen to his interviews and you just listen to how he talks, and just the type of person that he is, he's just the type of person that you would entrust with responsibility. He's such a responsible person. Like he's literally just like, I do exactly what's told of me because that's the right thing to do. It's just like, all right, Baker, okay.
Kiss for chat. Mwah, there you go, chat.
Yeah, he's just, I don't really know how else to put it. I don't know. He's definitely, I mean, he's like the embodiment of the glasses character archetype from anime. Like he's basically glasses man. He's just glasses man. I love Faker. He's very cool. I know he's a fucking weirdo. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
I mean,
but
yeah,
we're all
anyone who
fucking
played
weirdos.
Pro League is weird.
I mean, no,
There's
I mean,
normal
he's-
appearing people, but anyone who played League professionally has got to be a
I
little
mean-
weird.
I mean weird in like a quirky way as opposed to weird in like a weird way, you know? Like he's like he's just so
all right.
fucking serious, dude. Broken damaged house. Here we are. We're back. He's just so fucking serious. He's just such a serious guy. Wiping already.
I mean, they're probably across the street. That sounds like it's towards marked.
Yeah. How long do you want to wait here for?
Not super long. We don't have a lot of lines of sight that like give us anything here.
I just don't want to get pinched. That's all.
Yeah. Let's cross.
Okay.
Oop, we got movement. Dead ahead.
Is that at you?
No, it's at a scav. This is bad. All right, I'm crossing to the computer building.
Okay. I have a Valde, so I should be able to take care of people.
We
if
got
I see
one
them.
towards the sewer river, and then we got one ahead towards Lexus.
Scabs.
Players. We got scavs engaging players. I didn't get any visual or anything, but yeah, scavs are shooting at something.
I'm about to go up onto theater here.
You going up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead. There's a guy right. We're at that corner.
Copy, copy.
That was Tarkov timing right there.
See up top?
No, he was just fucking running straight at me on the road.
Quick, quick, quick. I'm dead.
Oh, let's check it out. Blade Runner. Yeah. Oh, cheater. Oh my God. Did he already get banned? That is absolutely a cheater.
Yeah, name doesn't inspire confidence. Yep. Hi. Wow. I mean, report. Although I don't know it'll help catch the cheater, since it seems you already got them.
No, I don't think so. I think that I don't know. I think that's just I don't know how the fuck he has a Golnick already as a level 0. I don't think you can have a Golnick as a level 0.
Golnick.
That's a new one.
Maybe if he was a bear and he did the playtest.
Unheard of edition. Yeah.
Or maybe unheard of, yeah.
Yeah. Does a
Although it'd be weird that they switch their name to white unless they just want reports, because no one trusts white names.
I mean,
I don't really have time for another one, unfortunately. Because if we gear up and get back in, then by the time we're out, it'll be like 9:20, 9:30, and I'd have to like run there. Let's just yap for a little bit.
yeah.
Let me put on some lo-fi. You see fucking me talking to chat about how I'm pretty sure Cottontail ever first heard anything about me.
Yes, I think I already know.
Probably.
Because you like, said that. Go ahead and tell the story. Tell me the story. Mr. Foe, please tell me the story.
Syl and I were doing that smasher pass. I'm just boiling it down. But
No,
at
no,
some
tell the
point we
whole
got
story.
onto a tangent about cotton, and I just went off on how hot they are. And I think that's how they found me, because they followed me like a day after that. I was like, oh, cool. And it didn't really click that that might have been where for like a day or two. And then I was like, wait, no, no, not that. The people I like can't know I like them.
Yeah.
Illegal. Prison. Forever. Forever prison.
Yeah. You do not get, based off of what I'm looking at, any Igolnik from from Unheard of Edition. So I think he's just cheating.
I can't imagine it changes, actually. I was going to say maybe if they were doing the playtest server, but I don't get Igolnik from that. I get US stuff, and I don't think it changes for faction. I think you just get the same stuff no matter what.
Well, I liked that gun. I didn't get to shoot it,
Aww,
but I did like it.
a Valentine's card for the Desperate Riz gang. No, that's not it. Switch that. Please, 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 please. I like Rose's honey buns. They're very cute. The beepoos. They don't really call them beepoos anymore. They really just call them honey buns. I guess they were sick of being called beepoo. Because I remember when I met them, I think it was Mega who introduced me to them. He's like, this is Beepoo. They're like, I'm not fucking Beepoo. Holding on a bunny. A bee. Not a bunny, a bee. This is Beepoo.
Is the joke that you want to be fucked? Is that the joke?
What, the please, 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 please?
Yeah.
It's like, so.
Oh, Desperate Riz. Now I understand the joke.
Yeah, they're just trying to get a date.
Yeah, as though Desperate Riz is a thing that even exists. God, if somebody ever did that to me, I would block them.
Yeah, we've seen like Numi and people do it. It's really fucking funny. Like, yo, girl, you mind if I riz you up a little bit? And they're like, oh yeah, go for it. And they just drop to the knees, please, 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 please. A little bit of spring cleaning in the old hideout.
Don't try this at home, chat. It will not work.
Don't try rizzing up VTubers, chat.
Oh yes, also that.
You don't want to.
You not only do you
if your
not
brain
want
tells
to,
you want to,
your brain is
consider
wrong.
it might be lying to you.
Yeah.
We're all mentally ill. It's like most big VTubers, and someone's like, what's your biggest advice for people who want to get into VTubing? And they're like, don't.
I mean, legit.
Do you like having money, free time, a social life? Look at all this clean inventory. Yes, good, yes. Delicious. Distant carry screams. Wow. Alright, let's close Tarkov. We don't need you no more. Let's buy some fuel. Let's be a good, responsible little guy. Honestly, I'm going to shut off the generator. I don't have anything crafting right now. I have no reason to leave it up. I'm not leveling my hideout management or anything. Ooh, actually, we should check and see if our workouts are ready. Probably won't be for like another 8 or 9 hours. Did an e-date request copy paste on recording a sub as a subathon reward? It's so cringe. That's delightful. We love that. No, we can work out. Sweet. Let's get this in. The earlier we do, the earlier we can do it again. Gotta get that 20 strength, 20 endurance. These last three are super hard. Having money is nice. See. Yeah, I mean, it's prohibitive. Again, like I said the other day, without chat, I would never have been able to get this live 2D model.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy almost, where it's like the only time that it makes sense for you to spend the money necessary to be able to commission a nice VTuber model is when you already have the audience that wants to celebrate having that VTuber model, and it's like, well, you kind of, you know,
or you're
like,
setting yourself up at the beginning. Like, you either have a big pool.
That's so rare, though.
I mean,
so
that's
rare.
a lot of the, like, a lot of content creators who got into VTubing were doing content elsewhere. So it's not like they came out of nowhere. They already had funds built up from something else. But then they're like, I'm paying. Like, Cinder was an ASMR VTuber, or not VTuber,
I mean,
just YouTuber. And
that's such a vague thing to say, though, right? Because it's like, yeah, I mean,
vague.
I don't know, like. It's so easy to basically twist pretty much anything into being criteria necessary to, you know, like, yes, this VTuber here who they had a job at IT prior to becoming a VTuber, and they used their IT connects to be able to afford. You know, it's just like,
that's not a prerequisite.
Like, where's the line? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
It's like, having the money. That's
yeah, exactly. It's having the money and having the will, but then it's just like for every one
you said it didn't happen, which is why I replied that way, because it does. No, that's a lot of the big ones.
I know. Well, I know that's what I'm saying. Is like it's a vague nothing statement almost, because it's like you're saying that they had the money to commission it, and thereby in doing so, it was like a valuable, like, it's never going to be something that, unless you are already a VTuber and you're already making money off of being a VTuber, that it's kind of a jump to get a nice VTuber model. You know what I mean? Like, there's so few situations
that I agree
where,
with. The other thing I don't.
Like, that, well, I don't, that is what I'm saying. That's
okay.
The original statement.
Your point definitely came across differently.
Oh. I can, what? What? You can put flares into your special slots now?
That's neat.
That should be in the fucking patch notes. What? Is that a bug?
Like, any of them?
You just do that.
No, you can't do blue flares. Can't do red flares.
I can do green.
I
can
can't
do fireworks and green flares.
I can't do either of those.
What? Do I have what?
Yeah, you're bugged.
Question mark? Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious to say, but just because it's obvious doesn't mean it's not important to know.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, like, people who, but that's the thing.
Because a lot of people don't know the obvious things too.
But, well, when you get down into it, it becomes the question of like, for every one person who does that, how many people are there that succeed doing that? You know what I mean? Like,
oh, I know. Again, there's a reason people tell you not to do it. Unlike, so regular streaming in general is already a huge investment to get into. VTubing is it's niche and it's more expensive. Like, there are people who will wrongly say online, I've seen this a couple times, where like VTubing is just like a shortcut to success. But maybe in 2020 you could halfway get away with that argument. It's not true. It's not. There's so fucking many, and the truth is, in content creation, there's always going to be so many, and there's always only going to be more. But it's expensive. It's hard to get into. You have to learn a lot of things, and then you get into it. So you either have to have the money to start with, or you have to make it. And then you're still just as likely to fail as before. It's not like having the model is what's going to do it, right? You still got to be a good content creator.
I just went into a raid and fired off the flare that was in my special pocket.
Can't believe Cat's a hacker, guys.
I don't. Can you buy a new flare, a new green flare, and see if it works? I put a firework in first. Maybe that broke it.
I have fireworks as well, and I can't get new ones of those. Nope.
Yeah, try.
Incompatible.
I don't know. I put in the middle one? Maybe try the middle one?
What, like middle slot?
Yeah, the middle slot.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Hey, you just bugged.
But I just went into a raid with it.
Well, it was already in there. Whatever was stopping you, like, leave your raid, close your game, reopen it, and then try and put one back in.
Oh, I should have. Dude, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking turn my game back on, and then I'm not gonna be able to get onto my account anymore. It's gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be banned.
No, that's why I was joking. Like, I can't believe Cat's a hacker. But no, probably not. I don't think you're gonna get banned. I remember when I reported to BSG when the flea market bugged. Back when you could craft and flip 60 round mags.
Yeah.
I level faster than most players, so I got to Ice Cream Cones, finished it, and it unlocks the trade for the hard drives. And so for a while, I made a barter where it was 3 hard drives for a 60 rounder instead of 2 hard drives. And I would put all of my all of my 60 rounders for that, get a huge surplus of 60 rounders because I would get a shitload of hard drives back, get more 60 rounders, do it again, until I just had a wall of them.
What?
And then I put them all up for money.
Mr. Fo, it works.
Weird.
I turned my game off and I turned it back on.
I can't believe you're a hacker.
I mean, that's kind of busted if that's the case.
Maybe, and yeah, it's like I can't tell you what's going on with that.
I mean, I don't know. Look.
No, I don't not believe you.
I'm just wondering if like you're doing it wrong on your end and not.
How could I do it wrong?
That's what I'm saying.
You could see it. Hey, little man, just thank you for the sub. Welcome.
My follow is, or your stream is way behind me. Like I can't.
Yeah, that was a while back. I was doing it. I was control clicking. I was click dragging. I was moving it to the center slot like you asked. Wasn't going in. I took it out of my inventory, or like out of my pouch slot, and put it in my stash and tried moving it in there. Still no. Rebooting the game, meow. I was saying, oh yeah, hey Elementals, welcome to the Color Million. Your induction is voluntary, so you now have access to the cutest full pics in this or any land. I don't need to say the rest of it. I have a whole spiel for when people get a gift sub.
Well, what if they want the rest of it?
That wouldn't make any dang sense.
Well, that won't make no dang sense.
Might as well get me to recite the B movie.
I mean, you like the B movie, though.
I've actually never seen it.
Yeah, me neither.
I've seen like supercuts of it or like people making fun of it with clips of it, but I've never watched the B movie because I value myself. And boop. Still doesn't work. Yeah, have you restarted your game? And
I did restart my game, yes.
Did you check for updates?
I
don't know. Maybe just Nikita thinks you're a special little kitty, but new ones don't work, old ones don't work, fireworks don't work, and fireworks work for you.
Maybe I am a special little kitty.
switch over to the just chatting tab. Let's be bigger too. Don't I have my reactive, my Discord reactives up on this? Where are you, little kitty? There you are. Swing. Now. What else is
You've got a good speech. Thank you. Do it. Do the whole thing. Do all of it.
There you are. Trying to make you bigger. I gotta hit this speech.
Now add some good parts to it too. Talk about
you can't add to it. It doesn't make. That's not the whole speech. Then that's more speech.
No,
that's not how that works.
You're not. You got to get in there.
That's not how that works. You baka.
You're just not giving your chat.
Also, it's up there in text. They put it there for me. It says, "Welcome to the cult of Maryland. Your induction may not be voluntary, but it is permanent. You now have access to the cutest Vulpix in this or any land." Your sister fucking woke you up. Now, is it your sister fucking woke you up, or is it your sister fucking woke you up?
Because one would be a little bit more frustrating than the other.
Important distinction, but also in that scenario, get it, girl. Proud of them. I mean, I'm sorry for you, but I am proud of them because get it.
I remember getting woken up by two people fucking when I was in my apartment. I could hear them through the floor, and I was just like, "This is bullshit. I hate this."
That's there's a every year for like at least the last two, Numi and Tricky have been doing No Nut November, and I was watching this old clip of Tricky just talking about going to a con like around November, and their like next room over was just going at it super hard, and they're like, I hate them. I want to violence them. Why them and not me? This is bullshit.
Oh, Mr. Flow. Oh, Mr. Flow.
Meow.
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 So what do you think about who's your favorite VTuber, Mr. Flow?
My favorite
Excluding
VTuber?
me, of course. Yeah, your favorite. Who's your Oshi?
My Oshi is Okayu.
Okay, that's the purple cat, right?
Yeah, but you can have many Oshi. You can only have one Kamiyoshi. I don't know that I have a Kamiyoshi though.
Who's your Kamiyoshi, Mr. Flow?
I don't think I have a Kamiyoshi. If I had to have one, it's Okayu, but I don't think I have a Kamiyoshi.
Okay. Well, what are the second runners up to that?
I like Tot. I like Bae. Gura is obviously phenomenal. They're very entertaining. Who else do I watch a lot of? Gigi. I've kind of fallen in love with Gigi. Their content's so fucking funny. They're really, really, really good at just being this weird goblin yapping thing. And I 11 and 10 would give squishies. Oh, they're just getting the tricky fucking Tarkov. We're on a huge delay.
Yeah, it's like I refreshed your stream, it didn't even fix it.
Yeah, because the upload is like buffered in.
Yeah, you're still, even after restarting your stream, it's still like 40 seconds delayed.
All right.
You're still talking about GG and how much you like GG.
Okay, I'll be 1 sec.
Meow, 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 meow.
Switch to wind down yams. Just chatting.
I guess I'll hop on a VR chat with everybody tonight.
If you wanna.
If people start being awkward and annoying,
they will.
Then
it's VR chat. That's what they do.
Go ahead and do your thing. You're ready.
There we go. But yeah, I adore GG. I've been trying to watch more of some of the ones I don't watch a ton of. So that's why I was happy, because I discovered GG obviously through that video I showed you with them and CC playing Visage. But I've been watching them play Minecraft and a bunch of stuff lately, and it's really cute. I love Raura because they're a big pink cat, and I love
They're
cats.
so funny.
Yeah, I like the
them.
silly Italian cat. Them with
I like the
Crony.
silly Italian
Also,
cat.
I big ups for Crony because they're a Canadian homie, and I gotta respect my Canadian cutie patooties. Outside of Hololive, I mean, Iron Mouse is one of my bigger inspirations for VTubing. Iron Mouse is like, again, while VTubing doesn't have a main character, if VTubing had a main character, it's Iron Mouse, and I refuse to hear otherwise. They seem so perfectly suited to this kind of subgenre of the internet that it would feel alien without them. If we ever see Iron Mouse graduate, I will be extremely upset. I don't normally get bummed out at graduations. I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks, but like, you know, I'll get over it because usually we'll see them come back in another way. But Iron Mouse, while Corpo, it's not like they would lose Iron Mouse if they left VShojo. So that means that if they left VShojo, it's because they're quitting or flat out rebranding. And yeah, if they rebranded, that'd be cool, but it'd still be a little bit of a bummer. But why would they? They had no reason to. So if they're graduating, they're graduating, and wah, don't do that. Mousie's the goat. They're phenomenal. They're so sweet. They're a really good entertainer. They're charming. 11 out of 10.
Yep.
11 out of 10.
Yep.
Huge inspiration.
Yep.
Mm,
Bigly inspired.
yeah, massive, massive, massive. Oh, sorry. I see from time to
It's not
time.
internet problems. It's a bitrate encoding problem from playing Streets of Tarkov because
Yeah.
Streets of Tarkov overwhelms the CPU, which is used to encode the stream, and by doing so, buffers the stream for you guys until it gets ready to come back, and that.
But then
just
it
adds
never
over
catches up
time.
to itself.
Yeah, it never catches up. Yeah.
Yeah, Connor is a super great friend to them, and their Mouse is a guy into VTubers. Yeah, it's Mousy and Gura for almost everybody. Also, thank you for the pie. Mousy and Gura were two of the first VTubers I mean, I saw Kizuna like way back when, obviously. Basically, everyone also kind of saw them too.
Oh.
But it wasn't until Hollow EN really, because Hollow JP was already kicking off. They were trucking by the time I discovered stuff. But then Hollow EN started kind of sparking up, and I was like, what's with these cute anime girls? And Goomba obviously becoming
Why are you
the
so suspicious of me? What did I do?
meow.
I'm playing Tarkov still.
Oh, I
this
see.
This guy's eyeing me up, dude.
Yeah, I've been doing that earlier. Yeah, once you fall in a rabbit hole, you're just gonna discover so many more. Because I mean, like I adore Mel, another Canadian cutie, that I super like. Very entertaining, a lot more brave than I am. I'm still ooh shy about getting all frigger fracky normally, let alone in front of everybody. But you know, they going hard. I guess there's a bunch of Canadian ones I like because I spent a while looking for things. I like Girl DM. They're really good. In fact, Girl DM helped me find my Live 2D artist after they saw
Yeah, Girl DM's the one for that one.
Scylla signal boosted me kind of screaming for help into the void. And I was kind of surprised. I thought it was fake at first because they just slid in my DMs. They're like, hey, yo, you looking for something? What kind of thing you looking for? I'm like, hi. Hello, senpai. This.
And they're not your Kamiyoshi, dude. What the fuck?
No.
What? They should be your Kamiyoshi. Look at them with their big green head.
We all have big heads, you silly goose.
No,
No, I like
mean-
them a lot, but I can't say I've watched enough DM, but I've seen a lot of their stuff, and they're really fun. I've actually joked a while back because I was thinking of another Canadian, Haruka, who's just coming back, is another great green Canadian cutie. I want, I posted about it in the Blue Sky. I want Haruka, Rose Doodle, Scylla, and DM to all do a collab stream and call it the Green Party of Canada. It'd be great. and be lit. That'd be lit and be lit. I'm regressing to 2008.
Liti.
Yeah, I love so many VTubers. Like it, I just like to kick my feet and look at them. All from the ones that I'm like, oh, pretty, I want to kiss, to just all the ones I want to squish in their face because they're so cute. Like Fuamoko, I just wanna squish them, give them little hugs and be like, oh, you're doing so good, and then be like, please no touch, help, because you know there's no way they wouldn't have a panic attack. Leet, exactly, you get it, Wawa. But yeah, the Only Echoes, I love them a lot. They're all really good. They're doing a lot for each other as indie VTubers. And while I don't watch all of them that much, you know, I usually want to, especially if they're streaming games I care about. Like, I don't watch Asby as much, but he's usually playing like flight sims, and it's hard for me to like. I want to go and chat with people and stuff, but I don't care about flight unless I'm flying a plane as well. If I'm in a flight sim, I'll care more, I guess. But it's hard for me to watch because it's just a plane going places. You know, the Bao Bao twins are adorable. It's the reason they got VTuber of the year. They did fantastic.
That's hilarious that they got VTuber of the year. I hope Niji Sanji is rolling over in their grave.
Yeah. Niji Sanji recently released a corporate memo that allegedly, I haven't read it, but I've seen people talking about it. Allegedly, the memo states that they're focusing on domestic growth over like North America, which means they're effectively abandoning a lot of their EN talents. They're not going to be seeing any more support. From what I understand, I defend myself here legally. From what, to my knowledge, I don't think they were receiving much support in the first place. So I wouldn't be shocked if we see more graduations on the Niji Sanji side, which, while tragic in some of the more like beloved kind of holdouts, I guess we'd call them, hopefully we see, like all of the ones we have seen graduate, most of them have moved to either better orgs or they've gone indie and they've seen remarkable success. Literally, like some of them have had their lives changed. Like Michi, I mean, not that Michi's ever been in Niji Sanji, but unrelated, Michi used to work for a company and they left them for VShojo, and they talked about the disparity between what they were being paid before and what they're making now, and like they've been able to have like huge changes in their life in like, you know, base quality. Like it was I need to afford meds and like treatment and stuff, and I can just do that now instead of being like, oh golly, you know, I'm making minimum wage, ooh woo. That's a scary thing about content creation though, is that if you're making minimum wage doing content creation, you're doing better than most people ever will, and that's terrifying. It's terrifying to know.
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember that, I mean, the internet itself, and this is something that this is privilege right here, 100% privilege for me to be able to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. I was many times over my career as an artist on the internet jealous of people from second and third world countries, and you know how I use second world for other countries with a much lower cost of living, which often is associated with less quality of living too. But I mean, like, being a fucking artist in Seattle is, you better have money in the first place. It's basically all there is to say about it. Like, that's it.
Yeah, it can be pretty drastically different, you know. And I mean, that's why a lot of people do it. There's a lot of really talented artists in countries like Brazil who charge, you know, decent to sometimes, you know, comparable amounts to people who would be charging up here, but you know, they're getting paid in USD.
They're fucking making fat stacks.
Yeah, they end up like supporting their whole family through it. And
yeah, literally.
And while that bodes really poorly for the countries they're from, because that sucks. Like,
yeah, that does suck.
As a little old socialist over here, I want everyone to be okay all the time, and a lot of that's like bad labor protections and just difficulties in the economy. Everyone should have the right to be at baseline okay, no matter what they're doing, even if it's nothing. And that's a hot take. I literally don't care if someone's a leech on society. If you want to just live and to be, and there's a UBI that lets you cover your rent and your food, and you somehow don't do anything else, I don't believe you. I don't believe that that's going to be true of anybody. I think people who need maybe help might get to places like that. You know, I've been pretty depressed, and I've met people who've had way more severe depression than I've ever had, where you kind of want to do nothing. But no matter who you are, you want to do something. You know, you want to stream, you want to make art, you want to sing, you want to dance, you want to go somewhere, you want to hug people, maybe you want to kiss them in the face. And having your baseline necessities taken care of, just flat out, everyone should be okay. Water is a human right, which some people try and say it's not. Alien. Then that opens doors for a lot of people to explore the places they want to be. Because a big thing, and I've talked about this with other people recently, and I won't name names, but growth is almost impossible if you're worrying about your safety. You know, you can't really choose to be a better person or really pursue a skill or something if you aren't there. And while trouble, like difficulty, and sometimes even like a little bit of grief is also important for growth. Like, you know, college was miserable for me, but I did grow probably the most during that. When you're just fighting to make sure that you're gonna, you know, have a good meal in the morning, or you're gonna not get in trouble or hurt, God forbid, then of course you're not thinking about what skills you want to learn or what kind of art you want to make. You're not okay with your space isn't safe. And that's deeply, deeply important, I think.
Agreed. Yeah, it's very, I mean, it's the having more free time, in my opinion, is the kind of, it's indicative of a successful community. Community, or, you know, country, whatever the level is that we're talking about. Ultimately, the final goal for all of this shit is that we don't have to waste our entire lives toiling away doing shit, and we can do what we like and enjoy that. But the problem is that it just kind of has become a thing where nowadays there are people who are paid to get people to work harder.
Yeah, we're
in order, like that's where we're at.
We are at a stage in society where we are between systems.
Yeah,
because the current one isn't working anymore. That's just true. Everyone knows it, and we've known it since before I was born. It's breaking down, and what that change will look like, I don't know. I don't know how it'll look like. It could last for another 50 years, but we're changing, and it's usually, not always, but we're not going to get into that. But you know, the time bends towards justice due to the hard work of everyone in it. So all we got to do is keep pushing for good things for everybody. And, you know, even people you don't like. And that's, I think, a big thing is letting that go. There's a lot of people I hate. I don't like hating people, but there's some people I hate. I hope they're okay. You know, I don't necessarily wish them to do amazing, but I don't care if they are or not. But I don't want them to do bad. I want to do stuff, but I can't get myself to do anything. I believe in you. I don't know. I can't give you any direct advice, but you'll get there. Or you won't, but you probably will.
To Halo, so this is a bit of a hole, but the short of it is,
sorry, I'm mature.
Yeah, pun intended, I guess. In basically in
not.
What is it? Fuck, what the hell's the name of it? In the Hindu religion, there are the methods of enlightenment. There are, I believe, 5 ways to achieve enlightenment in your lifetime and get off of the karmic wheel and find enlightenment through that. And one of them is, I'm sure you've heard, the Kama Sutra, which is basically the idea behind all of these is that you can reach enlightenment by specializing yourself so specifically into these journeys in your life that you'll basically be free of the burden of being alive, which is the karmic wheel. And that the Kama Sutra is sex. The Hindu religion believes that if you have enough sex and you are romantic and all that other stuff, you can find enlightenment. So it's a very reasonable thing to say, I just want to kiss people. It's the Hindu religion is thousands of years older than Christianity.
I have no expertise in that, but that's interesting.
It is interesting. It's a very learning about other religions is very interesting. I minored in religious studies when I was in college, and then I dropped out to become a streamer. Baby, hell yeah!
I was thinking kissing people in the face would be a very important job. We need to increase work rate of this job by 10,000%. Yeah, no, there's millions of things that people will find themselves wanting to do, and a big thing too is that there's a lot of people who are going to do jobs that kind of nobody wants to do. And that also sucks, but there's pride to be had in certain jobs like that. Like I was watching food videos with a bunch of people the other night, and I was watching some people at a like a fish prep line where they were turning these massive ocean fish into like fillets and stuff. And that work looks awful. Honestly, I would hate to do that. Like it's so outside of what I do. But at the same time, I just looking, I was like, it is deeply necessary that these people do this, because without that, everyone would have to be doing that stuff by themselves, and it's just not as efficient, broadly speaking. And so
Eat fish.
And so I could see someone doing a job like that having a great deal of pride, and they should, because they quit for a couple days. If everybody stops, that's why strikes should work. Is everything comes to a halt. It stops real quick. You want the garbage man to not pick up garbage for 2-3 weeks? Yeah, your city's gonna start going stanky, is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's really important to find things to do and try stuff. As a creative person, I'm really lucky. I'm constantly lucky in being able to do the things I do. If we did not have people doing all of these very important jobs, then there would be no room in society for people like me to do what I do. We wouldn't have as many actors, because why am I wasting time learning how to feel fake feelings real good when, we got food to make. We got to prep for the winter.
Yep.
Like it's the priorities shift. So in that sense, extremely lucky. And I think finding pride in what you do and being, trying things until you find something that you think you might be able to do and be proud of is good. A lot of people go to college for something and end up doing something else, because you only learn what you want to do when you try doing things.
True.
If you're constantly think forever, I want to be an actor. In fact, I have direct examples of this. I nearly had an agent for film and TV. I didn't end up going with her. But I would gladly sign with them if I went back to film and TV. She was a regular at my Starbucks. She did interviews at my college. We did like classes where they talked about the industry and everything. They were going to be an actress, and they're in a couple small films and a few things that they ended up showing me. Really cool stuff, but nothing huge. But they got into the industry and they kept doing it, and they realized after like 3 or 4 years that they kind of hated it. Like they hated being an actor. So she quit, but she was really friends with a lot of people, and she didn't want to lose their community. And she was talking to someone who was working at an agency, and they're like, well, you already know like all of the CDs and stuff in the area. Do you want to work at my agency? And like, we'll get you started as an assistant or something, and we'll look at getting you set up. And now she's like the agent of that agency, and they're extremely proud of it, and they should be. But you end up finding, because they love that. They love, they have the connections they need to push out to different CDs and bring the talents who enjoy doing the work that they didn't to the forefront. And they do. I think there's like 8 or 9 big CDs in the city, and they're one of them. And that's big in Vancouver. That means movies like fucking Deadpool and shit go through them. I don't know if they literally were that one, but like that's the kind of stuff they're passing through nowadays and getting Canadian actors jobs on it. Huge boon. Without people like them, I couldn't do what I do. And so it's really neat watching people transform. I came to the town to be like a voice actor. To be a film and TV actor. And now I'm a voice actor because people done convinced me I could be in an anime.
You
And I was
done
like,
convinced me I could be
golly,
in an anime.
you mean it? No fooling. And you know, now I'm in my first anime. So yeah, dude, you know, try stuff, do things, take risks, be sad, embrace failure. You're gonna do it. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail all the time. It's gonna suck. You're gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We're all gonna cry. But
we can all
that's
cry
okay.
together.
That's okay. Well, it's also important sometimes, and it's not bad to feel sad about failing. You know, there's a lot of people that I've liked before. It's Valentine's Day. It's a good day to talk about it. There's lots of people I liked that will never like me the way I like them. And that's
Same,
okay.
dude.
That's okay.
I'm sitting in a call with one who just uses me for my hilariousness, my hilarity, and then just casts me aside immediately after, slaps me to the curb
Listen,
like some
I'm about to
wench.
turn you into sashimi.
Dang. You're gonna slice me thin, Mr. Foil?
Or
Oh, golly gee whiz.
Nyashimi.
Mm.
But oh, you know, the YouTube one, we're gonna kill that output. I realized we restarted the stream